It's here after speaking with a political expert about the outcome both parties want from these campaign rallies and why it might not be so easy so close to the finish line. Ari?
Hey guys, the next week is going to be so full of political rallies every single day. So the question that we ask tonight is, in this day and age, do those rallies even help? Well, our expert tells us he believes the answer is yes, although he also believes these rallies are not changing anyone's mind.
It is my honor to introduce
With the days until the election winding down, the campaigning is heating up.
Joe Biden.
President Joe Biden made 2 stops in the Sunshine State Tuesday, including a rally in Miami for the Democratic ticket.
Families have more net worth than they did before the pandemic. Fewer families are behind in their mortgages.
Farther north, Governor Ron DeSantis made a stop in Escambia County, stumping for Republicans, including his own bid for re-election.
I have news for them. We run the state of Florida, not a woke corporation in California.
In the next week, you'll see heavy hitters like former Presidents Barack Obama and Donald Trump make stops around the country, trying to persuade voters to cast their ballots for their party. An expert we spoke to says, good luck with that.
I see most elections now being about simply getting out the vote and not persuading anyone.
Dr. James Todd is an associate professor of politics at Palm Beach Atlantic University. He says there's no doubt this country is very polarized. Most people have already decided who they're going to vote for. The key, he says, is getting your people to the polls.
It's just who can get out the most of their voters, they tend to win.
And that's what all of these rallies are about. Dr. Todd says none of this is about educating a voter or convincing the undecided. It's all about energizing those who will vote your way.
Mobilizing voters, inspiring them to vote, reminding them of what is at stake in the election, and maybe persuading them not to sit this one out.
And Dr. Todd says all the attention of these rallies is on the top of the ticket, the race for governor and senator, but he believes the main beneficiaries could actually be those at the bottom of the ticket, local races, where which party gets the largest turnout usually determines the winner. Reporting live, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.